Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at some new Slaanesh detachments for the Emperor's Children. This video is sponsored by the Game Bunker. More on that later. Summon the Demons of Slaanesh with an outstanding new Emperor's Children detachment. Few besides demons can match the depravity of the Emperor's Children, and for all their arrogance and superiority, Fulgrim's sons aren't above enlisting the aid of Slaanesh's Imperium cohorts. With the upcoming new Codex, you can deploy a mixed force of heretic Astartes and demons, using the wonderfully chaotic Carnival of Access detachment. Alright, so included in the new Emperor's Children is going to be a bunch of demons, datasheets, and then also rules, including a brand new mixed detachment. So let's take a look. The big draw of the new detachment is being able to fill half of your army with demons. Despite them having different faction keywords, better still, the new Codex Emperor's Children contains full datasheets for all the demons you'll need. Demonettes, Fiends, Seekers, the Keeper of Secrets, and Shalaxi Halbane. To the surprise of many, not least the heretics fighting alongside the demonic allies, mortals and immortals actually fight better when in close cooperation. The Emperor's Children swell with demonic empowerment, while demonettes and seekers roam nearby, twisting reality further than ever thanks to anchoring presence of suitably attuned ally. Alright, so the detachment rule for the Carnival of Access, demonic empowerment. While an Emperor's Children unit from your army is within 6 inches of one or more Legions of Access units, it is empowered. While the Legions of Access unit from your army is within 6 inches of one or more friendly Emperor's Children units, it is empowered. While the unit from your army is empowered, weapons equipped by models in this unit have sustained hits 1 ability. If such a weapon already has this ability, each time an attack is made with that weapon, an unmodified hit roll of 5 up scores a critical hit. Alright, so very powerful rules right here. You just gotta have a Emperor's Children unit and a Demons unit within 6 inches of each other. They're then going to become empowered and gain sustained hits for shooting and combat. And then if the weapon that you're using already has sustained hits, you're going to be critting on 5s. And just an important note, if you also have something like lethal hits, this is going to be affected by you critting on 5s as well. So really good. And then the Legions of Access rules, you can include Legions of Access units in your army even though you don't have the Emperor's Children faction keyword. The combined points cost of such units can include in your army Incursion 500, Strike Force 1000, Onslaught 1500. And then no Legions of Access models in your army can be your warlord. So you can't make a demon unit your warlord, and in a typical 2,000 point game, Strike Force, you're going to be able to take 1,000 points of demons. So definitely very thematic, and then also a pretty cool army rule. Mortals and demons working together in harmony might seem odd, but once you realize they're just competing with each other to feel the greatest feels, it all makes sense. Nothing highlights the fractious alliance quite like the Possessed Blade enhancement, a classic Faustian bargain of weapons that bequeaths warp spawn power into a lucky champion right until it kills them from their hubris. If you feel like giving the demons something to chew on, the Warpwalker enhancement can be given to the Keeper of Secrets, lording it over your army, letting them slip out of the material world should obstacles become too much of a bother. See, they're all friends in the end. So first enhancement, we have the Carnival of Access Possessed Blade, Emperor's Children model only. At the start of the battle, select one melee weapon equipped by the bearer, add 1 to the attack's characteristic of that weapon. In addition, each time the bearer is selected to fight, it can use this enhancement. If it does, while resolving those attacks, add 1 to the damage characteristic of the weapon, and the weapon has the devastating wounds and hazardous abilities. So a single close combat weapon is going to gain +1 attack and +1 damage. It's also going to have devastating wounds, but it is going to become hazardous. So definitely a strong enhancement. And then we also have another enhancement for the Carnival of Access, the Warpwalker, and this is Emperor's Children or Keeper of Secrets model only. Each time the bearer's unit advances, do not make an advance roll. Instead, until the end of the phase, add 6 to the move characteristic of models in that unit. Each time a model in the bearer's unit makes a normal advance or fallback move, it can move through enemy models. When doing so, it can move within engagement range of such models, but cannot end the move within engagement range of them. And any desperate escape test is automatically passed. So this is pretty powerful. An extra 6 inches of move, and then also you're going to be able to move through intervening models. And you could either give it to a Keeper of Secrets who is already fast and big and get where you need to be, or you could give it to an Emperor's Children character and then they give it to their entire unit. So you're going to have a really fast, really flexible unit. Definitely liking these enhancements.
Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Game Bunker. Game Bunker carries a full range of Games Workshop products including miniatures, terrain, paint, tools, and more. Game Bunker offers 15% off MSRP for most Games Workshop products with the discount code WHMS. Receive free shipping in the continental United States on orders over $145. Online orders ship out within 24 hours. Game Bunker is a veteran-owned business. Use affiliate link below, enter discount code WHMS to save 15% on most items at checkout. For fast, friendly service with a discount on your favorite tabletop wargaming purchases, visit GameBunker.net and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you.
The stratagems available to the Carnival of Access incentivize the depraved union, as many of them work better when the Emperor's Children and Legions of Access units learn to share their personal space. Take Ecstatic Slaughter, for instance. The mere sight of the demons butchering hopeless opponents is enough to prompt spontaneous charge, while Sustained by Agony returns the favor with a spot of healing when the mortals bump off a target of their own. So we have ecstatic slaughter, 1 command point. Your fight phase, just after a Legions of Excess unit from your army destroys an enemy unit. Target the Legions of Excess unit and 1 friendly Emperor's Children unit within 6 inches of it that is not within engagement range of 1 or more enemy units. Effect: your Emperor's Children unit can declare a charge. If it does so, and it has already been selected to fight this phase, it cannot fight again this phase. Alright, so very strong, but a little bit situational. So you have to basically kill a unit, then you have to have an Emperor's Children unit within 6 inches of that Legions of Excess unit, and then not within engagement range of an enemy unit, and then the Emperor's Children unit can declare a charge, but if it has already fought this phase, it doesn't get to fight again. But if you missed your charge roll, or your opponent heroically intervened or something like that, or you already killed something with the Emperor's Children unit and you want to tie something else up, allowing you to have another out-of-phase charge roll is pretty nice. And then Sustained by Agony, 1 command point. Fight phase, just after an Emperor's Children unit from your army destroys an enemy unit. Target that Emperor's Children unit. Select 1 friendly Legions of Excess unit within 6 of your unit. 1 model in the Legions of Excess unit recovers up to 3 lost wounds. Or if it is a Demonette unit, return up to a D3 plus 3 destroyed models to it instead. So you kill a unit in your fight phase with an Emperor's Children unit, and then you heal a Demons unit for 3 wounds. If that Demons unit is a Demonette unit, you return 4 to 6 models to that unit. So definitely nice for like healing one of your more durable units like a Keeper of Secrets or Shalaxi, or just respawning a bunch of Demonettes. This isn't to say that you can't use Slaanesh demons on their own, as the Legion of Excess detachment found under the Grot mystery last year remains legal. The same goes for the other gods whose minions will be joining their counterpart Chaos Space Marine codexes. They can also use their own Grot Mist detachments from the Warhammer Community Downloads page at any time. So the Grot Mist detachments are going to remain legal, but it definitely sounds like the Demons index is going to be going away, because there's no specific mention of the actual Demons detachment or the index itself outside of the Grot Mist detachments. So very unfortunate for the Demons players out there, but it sounds like you're going to have plenty of options with the new Chaos Codexes around the corner and some detachments in there, and then also still being able to use your Grot Mist detachments. If all of this has tempted you to add a few purple skinned predators to your aspiring Emperor's Children army, don't miss your chance to get Codex Emperor's Children when it slips into real space as part of the army box set up for pre-order this Saturday. And then there's also a note at the bottom: expect to see other Heretic Astartes legions get the same treatment. So definitely very cool. I do like the idea of mixed Emperor's Children and Slaanesh Demons detachments and armies in the Codex. Not sure why Games Workshop decided to get rid of the actual like demons themselves. It is cool that they're keeping the Grot Mist detachments, but I'm not sure exactly what their reasoning behind getting rid of the indexed Chaos Demons is. But realistically, you're going to be able to take them in any of the 4 Chaos faction armies. You're going to have special detachments in each of those books, and then you're also going to be able to take the Grot Mist calendar detachments, so you're going to have 4 detachments there. I am curious though how this is going to affect Be'lakor, as at this point in time he's basically like the only undivided Chaos Demon, but I guess we'll see in time. So let me know what you think so far of the Emperor's Children, what you think of the mixed demons in the codexes, and this detachment in particular. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments, and as always, special thanks to the Game Bunker for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products with code WHMS at checkout. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.